Sounds behind the veil. Lady Gaga's Abracadabra. Spell, symbol, or spiritual rebellion. What if one of the most iconic pop stars of our time isn't just performing, but casting spells? Lady Gaga's Abracadabra might sound like a hypnotic earworm on the surface, but underneath the glitter and glam is a carefully layered ritual of sound, sight, and soul. Today, we dive deep into the spell behind the song and what it's really trying to awaken in us. This is part of our Sounds Behind the Veil playlist, where we decode music that dares to say more. Abracadabra, more than a magic word. The title Abracadabra is instantly recognizable, often used in pop culture as a magician's trick, but its origins are far from playful. From the Aramaic avra, cadabra, meaning I create as I speak, it's a declaration of creation, of manifestation, of power. In Kabbalistic and Hermetic traditions, this phrase was used to align words with intention, to activate reality through vibration. Gaga choosing this word as a title isn't accidental. It's a clue. We're not just listening to a song, we're witnessing an invocation. Words have always shaped our world. Think about how spell work, or affirmations, or propaganda. And Gaga, ever the conscious creator, understands this ancient technology. Is she showing us how reality bends with sound? The woman in red, symbol or subversion? Let's talk visuals, especially the woman in red. This image has appeared across mythology, religion, and cinema. Red is passion, blood, danger, or transformation. It's life force and death force in one. But there's one parallel we can't ignore: the whore of Babylon. Mentioned in Revelation, she's described as a woman dressed in scarlet and purple, riding the beast, often portrayed as corrupt, seductive, and sinful. But let's pause. Who wrote that story? And for what purpose? In feminist and Gnostic retellings, the whore of Babylon isn't evil. She's powerful, untamed, sovereign. Gaga's embodiment of this archetype is no coincidence. By channeling this energy, she could be reclaiming it, reframing what it means to be a woman who refuses to be tamed. From the witch trials to the demonization of Lilith, we've seen this pattern: powerful women painted as dangerous. But Gaga doesn't shy away, she leans in. And what if she's not warning us about the red woman, but inviting us to become her? Mirrors, masks, and multiplicity. The music video is filled with visual layers, mirrors, duality, distortion. Nothing is quite as it seems. This speaks directly to Gnostic philosophy, which teaches that our perceived world is a fabrication, crafted by lesser powers, often the demiurge, to keep us from knowing our divine source. Gaga's shifting personas in the video challenge fixed identity. The self is fluid, the self as chosen. Every costume, every reflection becomes a question. Who are you, really? And who told you to be that? Sound as a spell, the frequency of awakening. So let's talk about the music itself. The beat is hypnotic, the rhythm almost ritualistic. It's not just a song, it's a sonic trance. Music bypasses logic and enters directly into the subconscious. Gaga's track is a blueprint, a repetition, word magic, layered harmonics. These elements aren't just for entertainment, they are activation tools. Abracadabra isn't just being said, it's being sung into your field. In mystical traditions, the right tone opens portals, the right beat shifts brainwaves. Are we being danced into remembrance? Hidden messages and esoteric layers. Fans have pointed out subtle symbols throughout the video. Serpent imagery, eyes everywhere, the veil, both literal and metaphorical, Gaga's own hand gestures, mudras or sigils. All of these suggest an esoteric literacy that's not accidental. Gaga knows her myth, her mystery schools, her mirrors. And if we're paying attention, she's inviting us to the same awareness. My take. Well, the first time I watched Abracadabra, it hooked me with a beat. But the second time, something shifted. I saw the masks, the mirrors, the message. I realized this wasn't just Gaga being weird or edgy. This was Gaga being deliberate. She's not hiding anything. She's performing it all in plain sight. For those with eyes to see. And I think that's the point. The reality is a performance too. And maybe it's time to rewrite our role. So now I turn the mirror to you. What did you see in Abracadabra? Is Gaga casting spells or breaking illusions? Well, drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's decode this together. If you're loving the deep dives, make sure you're subscribed. This is just the beginning of Sound Behind the Veil playlist. The next track with the code might just change how you hear music and how you see reality. You are not just listening, you are remembering. This is Astra. See you in the next unveiling.